Hello everyone, welcome. My name is MJ Pestridge. Welcome to another P3D video. Today we're having a look at the Just Flight C152. This is a classic plane. I've had this for a very long time, but I thought, you know what? It's a new year. We're going to start reviewing a lot of the planes and the add-ons that I have. And so one of the first ones we're going to look at is the C152. This is from Just Flight. It's also available on the Sim Market website. It's a accurately modeled C152 plane and built using real-world aircraft plans and comprehensive photography of the real aircraft. Authentic labeling and placards based on those found in the real aircraft, including unique airworthiness documentation for each livery based on the country of origin. Numerous animations include passenger doors, cockpit windows, sun visors, map compartment, and engine exhaust. Bloody plane in the sky. Ground equipment including chocks and tie-downs, HD textures used to produce the highest possible texture clarity, bump and specular mapping used throughout the aircraft to produce a truly 3D feel. Now that's what the old document, that's what it says on the website. But let's have a look at what the features are with this. Now I've got the operating manual in front of me, and it gives you all the performance charts for the stall, the climb, flaps, flight level performance, everything you'll need in order to operate the plane, and a very comprehensive checklist to which you can follow, as well as it comes with almost like a digital checklist. So we're gonna have a look at this plane first, because I can see already it looks pretty intricate right here. Look at the hello, yeah. Let's open up in the hood, yeah. It looks pretty intricate here for what you could see through. I love the fact that they've put dirt and made it look all tatty, because this is a C152 is a very classic old plane, and I think every pilot has trained in a C152, and this one has certainly seen some action. So I love the fact that the textures it looks like it's going to fall apart, to be fair. It looks great. So, yeah, nice. Anyway, let's get in the plane, shall we? Or let's have a look at what is on offer for this plane. So, of course, shift and the different numbers brings up different menus. So, shift 1 brings up your GPS, shift 2. I'm assuming that this is some sort of tow bar where you can actually move it. It's like a pushback, feature. And then you have your pre-flight checklist. So you have your checklist here where, you can checklist to what you want to do. It's pretty cool, and all of them are on there. And you've got different checklists for various things. So as well as this, you've got this little pop-up checklist. It's pretty nice. You've got a flight computer here where you can reset the fuel burn. I don't even know what that was used for. And then you've got this thing up here, which basically it's a quick access to what we've already shown. And this one is almost like an engine just start it up. If you don't want to go through the whole process, you can just start the whole thing up, and then clicking it again puts it into a kind of like a cold and dark state. And then all you have to do is to get these off is toggle the brakes, and they're gone. And there you go. Right, let's get in this plane. So here we are inside the cockpit. Control lock is on, and you can hide the thingy so you can see what's what down here. I mean, this is pretty a pretty good faithful rendition. The quality, I think, is really good. I mean, it's just flight. It's not going to be like A2A quality at the end of the day, but it's going to be enough. So, I think what first thing we're going to do is start this puppy up. Really, should give it. I think we got to give it 3 squirts here, haven't we? Of the old primer. Pump the fuel in. Right, and then let's turn on the initial stuff. Get the lighting going. Taxi, no, not the taxi lights. Nav lights. Pit outs. Okay, so that's the throttle. And then the mixture I do manually. And then we've got that. Okay. And there we go. Right, so we're going to fire this bird up now. So, going to crack the throttle a little bit. We're going to start the engine. Why isn't it clicking over? Because I haven't put the key in. How'd you put the key in? I forget. There you go. Right, now we can twist it. And start your engines. Start your engine. There we go. Boom. Nope. Somebody want to give me a push? Mixture's out, that's why. Nope. There we go. She lives. Right. Throw back. There we go. And I think, like, you're meant to do some, like, run-up tests and stuff. Like, with the RPMs. Up to, like, 1,000 tests to make sure that, you know, it's actually working. So, we won't bother with that. We're not on, like, ATC or anything. We're not, like, doing it properly. We're just going to have a quick flight. We're in the Isle of Man at the moment. So, we're just going to have a quick fly around the island and see what this puppy can do. Let's go. Now, because I'm using True Earth, the taxiways have disappeared, but if we follow the yellow line, we should be okay. It's just because it's the photo real stuff, and I'm using like a freeware airport for the Isle of Man. So, I don't know what that red X is for, though. That's a bit weird. There's no SOD at this airport. Right, okay. Let's get on. Let's set flaps and get on the air runway. Oh, flaps ain't being set. What's going on? There we go. That's it. Right. Okay, so on the runway, taxi lights, landing lights, flaps. Can you stop messing about, please? Just stop pissing about. Right. Okay, here we go. We're gonna take off now. Okay. Now the good thing with the Just Flight C152 is, I mean, it's pretty good. It's like, I mean, it's not like, again, like it's not A2A, you know. It flaps up. But at the end of the day, it's good enough for what you need to do, you know. It's you wanna do some VFR flying, you know, and you just want a quick fly around, you know. It has a truly 3D virtual cockpit, right down to accurate modelled seat belts and screw heads. every instrument is constructed fully in 3D with smooth animations, and I must say, this is pretty like FPS easy, I'd say. Let's take the taxi lights off, the landing lights off, put the dome light on, and there we go. Beautiful. And up we go. Just a nice fly around the old Isle of Man. So obviously there's no like autopilot, as it were. Like you do have your navigational, you know, so you can go by VOR, but there is no actual sort of autopilot that you can stick on unless you use like the GPS, I guess. But you know, to be honest, that it kind of does defeat the purpose of this. This is a hand fly. This is a, you know, take it by your own hands and go, and you know. Ooh, nice. It's I do enjoy flying this C152. Now, price wise, it's like 40 quid, you know. It's not cheap at the end of the day. And there is a Carenado C152 just like this one for like 10-20 quid less, but at the end of the day, like Carenado, I mean, I would say if putting up the planes of Just Flight and Carenado on average, Carenado seems to have more beautiful exterior models, you know, where the Just Flight's interior instrumentation tends to be just that little bit more in depth. Like, obviously not like PMDG or FS Labs in depth, but still like in depth enough, you know. Whereas Carenado seems to be a bit light, but really gorgeous exterior models. So it's like Carenado would be really good for Microsoft, and Just Flight, P3D. Oh, a bit windy here. I'm going to do a nice little turn around, and then we're going to come and land on the plane. So, I mean, if you're wanting to learn how to fly a plane, just like real pilots do, like every pilot has either started in a Piper or a Cessna. And this Cessna C152 was the very first plane I flew in real life. And I think most people would say the same. That C152, it's literally a classic training plane. Now, there are single-engine Cessnas like the C172, C182 by A2A, which go into more in depth and sort of like make you look after the plane a little bit more, you know. But if you're not really bothered about like maintenance of the plane as well, you just want to get in and fly, then this is perfect, you know. And plus, it's probably the only decent C152 in P3D, to be honest. This is windy. We're gonna end up crashing here. End up in a bloody field down below. Okay. The airport's over there somewhere. We're just downwind at the moment. So, yeah. Let's bring the throttle back a little bit. Right, we need to start turning here. We're gonna get knocked out of the sky. Plus, you know, this type of plane is really good for, you know, if you want to go and see the landscape, you know, you want to go around, and it's not a heavy frame hitter, you know. It's really good for VFR. Like if you've got some decent scenery and you want to see what it looks like, show it off on that, this is the one to do it in. Right. Let's get ready to turn, I think. And this Isle of Man's pretty big, like, you know. I didn't think it was this big. Okay, so there's a little town coming up here. We'll go up there, we'll follow that soon. We're 1,200 feet at the moment. Going just perfect. Let's do a turn now on base. Whoa, yo, hey, yo. Yo, Adrian, hey. Alright, let's put a stage of flaps out. Keep this a bit steady, Eddie. Okay. Dude, it's windy on the Isle of Man, isn't it? That's why it's called the Isle of Man and not the Isle of Men. All the men have been swept away. It's just one man standing. Okay. Bit low in the old power. Okay. So what other features does this old plane have? I'd say the cockpit textures feature wear and tear based on reference photos taken in the real aircraft to produce like an authentic environment. Interactive engine start checklist, which we've seen. Interactive checklist for every stage of the flight. A panel state system which will automatically save the panel state whenever a flight is saved and reload the panel state whenever that flight is loaded. So it's kind of like, you know, picking it up where you left it off. Aircraft configuration system that will allow you to choose between cold and dark or ready for takeoff. Where's we're missing our runway here. Has a fully functional, comprehensive IFR capable avionics kit, including a KMA-20 audio selector unit, a KX175B COM1 NAV1 radio, an RT359A transponder unit, and an ADF 300 unit with ADF REC BFO modes. And we keep on missing this runway. Okay. Be turning soon. Of course, you can use it with the FLIGHTSIM GTN and GNS integration in the virtual cockpit. If you have it, sold separately. And it has a control lock and removable ignition key for an immersive startup experience. So that way nobody's going to steal your aircraft. Okay, here we go. Another stage. We're coming in. Bit of trim. Control tower, it's a major top. C152 coming in with my engines on. Okay, here we go. You're too low, Striker. You're too low. Okay. Final stage of flaps. Bit early, I know, but literally just like a helicopter gonna land this plane. There we go. Oh, landing. Oh, well, nearly. Ah! Of course, practice makes perfect on this thing. Whoa! Obviously, it doesn't have reversers, so we just go to the end. Nice, happy landing. There we go. And of course, it does do the old, it wants to kind of drift to the left a little thing, or the direction of the rudder blades as well. Little quirk of it. But yeah, I enjoy flying this plane. I have used this hours and hours and hours and hours, and little bunny hops as well. It's a beautiful plane. It's fun to fly. Do some IFR flying around Britain or America with this little buddy, and have some fun. So there we go. You can say you pick this up on Sim Market. Hang on, follow the yellow lines in it. Pick this up on Sim Market. You can pick this up on the Just Flight website. Links are down below. Go check it out if you haven't already got it. It's a great little plane, and it's compatible with all versions of FSX and P3D, and there's even an X-Plane version as well. And that's it really for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you've got any other add-ons that you want me to review, any airports, airplanes or sceneries, let me know in the comments below. As well as that, I'm also doing a free giveaway for a £50 Sim Market voucher. All you have to do is comment every video, and at the end of the month I will pick a winner, and you will get $50, pounds, yen, francs, whatever your currency is, of Sim Market vouchers. Go get yourself an add-on. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you again.